guys, so I've got my girl Clover here, and today we're going to be teaching you how to make quick, easy, cheap, healthy, and delicious dog treats. Now, Miss Clover here came to us from a rescue. She's our little rescue baby, and she's just a couple of pounds overweight. So we're trying to be very conscious of what we put in her body, what we feed her. But we're also really working on training with her. She came to us only knowing how to sit, so we're really trying to teach her a few new tricks. She's doing great. She knows paw and lay down. Hopefully I'll have a video of that coming up soon. But you know, she's very food motivated. So she loves praise, she loves getting pet, but there's nothing better than a delicious treat. So I'm going to be making sweet potato treats. Yes, a sweet potato is a starch, it has carbs. It's not like a calorie-free snack, but it's not that bad. Bottom line, they're just very easy to make and they taste delicious. And they're good for your dog, especially if you're trying to avoid grains, grain-free, food allergies and sensitivities. This is really the way to go. I picked this sweet potato up from the grocery store. I think it was like $1.25. So already this is gonna make a ton of treats and it's super cheap. So I currently have the oven preheating to 400 degrees. I've got my sweet potato here. I'm gonna put Miss Clover down in just a second and I'm gonna show you how I slice up the sweet potato to make our treats. So here's my sweet potato. I got a nice big one so that it's gonna make plenty of treats for both of my dogs. And you notice that I have left the skin on. The skin actually contains the vitamins, nutrients, things like that. So it's very important to keep the skin on. Now anyone that's worked with sweet potatoes knows that they are very tough. So I have one of my really good kitchen knives here, my big guy, that I'm going to take out to slice this guy up. And all I'm going to do is start by cutting it in half. I'm going to take this end off. And I'm going to cut him in half again. Then I'm just going to make little French fry type pieces out of it. Just depending on the size of your dog, you can really cut them in any shape or size you want them cut in. As you can see, it's going to make a ton of these little treats. And I'm only halfway through the sweet potato. And there you have it, tons of treats that are ready to go. Now, I for one do not like spending a ton of time scrubbing pans after I'm done cooking. So all I'm gonna do is spray this sheet down and spread the treats down on the foil. Make sure that they're all evenly spread out so that they cook well. And then I'm just gonna pop them in the oven at 400 degrees like I mentioned. I'm gonna put them in for about 30 minutes to start. It just really depends on how thick you cut them, how many you have, how powerful your oven is. So we're gonna do that and then we'll wait and see what they look like. And if we need to add more time, we can always add more time. So a while ago, I pulled our sweet potato treats out of the oven. They've had some time to cool. They ended up cooking actually about 45 minutes. So some of these pieces are a little bit thicker, which is why it took a little bit longer. But they turned out great. So why don't we go see if Clover and Rowan are interested in some sweet potato treats. Do you want treats? Come here. Come here. Can you give me paw? Good girl.